All right, so everything was good. So now today, let me start a little bit about myself. My name is Chudapon Singh. I'm instructional designer at in this Department of Public Health Science at Penn State College of Medicine. And what I am, let me make sure. All right. So today objective is going to be, I'm going to try to describe different ways of using YouTube in teaching and learning. We're going to go over how to share YouTube videos in Canvas. And we're going to do some demo on how to create and upload video to YouTube if you have not done in the past. And then trying to differentiate types of video privacy settings and sharing methods within YouTube. And we're going to go over how to manage and organize videos in YouTube using the playlist, which I've seen a lot of users that have not utilized this feature in YouTube much. And the last one, we're going to see if we have time to go over some of editing features in YouTube. So let's talk a little bit about how video is being used in teaching and learning. As I mentioned earlier, we're not going to spend much time on pedagogy and or on a theory as much. Just gonna go over a little bit about how video is being used in teaching and learning. And what I see normally is being used in videos is going to be, there's a different roles, producing and consuming. So there's different two main ways of using, as a producer and as a consumer. And when we're trying to look at from a teaching and learning perspective, what we're going to see is that as a teacher, when you're using video as a way to, when you're producing video, you're normally using the video, producing video to create lectures or create tutorials to help students learn small skills. And also you may use, you may produce video, record a video as of observations, help you to adjust your teaching or observe students' activity. And you can reflect on or learn on from the students' activities later. And as a consumer, when you're teaching, you may use a video that's available out there as a resource for your classroom. And you may also use some videos that are being developed by others as a scaffolding, where students may need some special, smaller skills or some other topics to be able to be successful in your class, but that you're not going to be able to cover that in the class. So you may use some other videos as a scaffolding tools for students. And you can use a video as to demonstrate some examples in your teaching. For learning side, in the learning side, when learners are producing videos, they are normally producing video as part of a demonstration of competency, or they create a video to show what they know about the topic, to show how they understand about the topic. And also they may use, we may ask students to produce video as part of a reflection activity. And the last one is going to be used a lot is just to ask students to create a video to show their understandings in some complex concepts. So which there may not be right or wrong answer. So we may ask them to produce a video just to show them their understandings about the topic. As a consumer in the learning, student will be maybe using the videos to learn the different or complex conceptions. Like if they don't understand some concept, they may go and look for the videos to help explain the concept for them. And they may also use it to look for some clarification, watch the video to help them clarify some topic. And they may also use a video as part of their research paper in the class. And what happened is that now when we have a YouTube that come into this world, so YouTube has merged and bridged all of these different roles and the different and types of consumer of the videos. So teachers are now becoming producer and consumer at the same time, and then teacher also produce a video for student to consume. Student also produce a video for teacher to consume. So it's become gray between the different teaching and learning and then producing and consuming tasks. So what YouTube does is, into teaching and learning is YouTube has brought up different ideas of instructional approach, has created a different instructional approach that we and other people may be using nowadays or maybe referring to. For example, the first one is collaborative learning. Because of the YouTube is a social media tools, allows students to quickly and easily collaborate with other students using the YouTube, sharing ideas within YouTube platform. Also promote a community of practice where students can get to learn from other communities, which may not be the ones that are in the classroom. So they can learn from the same group of people that share the same interest, but may not be in the same classroom, maybe in other places that share the video in YouTube. They can participate in the conversation by using the comments within the YouTube platform. So it also allows you to create mobile learning, the idea of using learning using a mobile device. So because of YouTube is mobile friendly, it's available within the apps for every mobile device. So students can quickly jump on YouTube and learn a new skills or learn additional skills or trying to comprehend the new concepts using through the videos. They can learn how to do things, they can learn new topics quickly by going through YouTube app. And the last one, this may not be the last one, there's some other approaches, but another one that we've seen a lot is to call micro learning, where students can learn small bits of information by using a YouTube, because there may be a small chunk of video of different topics explained by different experts within the YouTube. So they can go and grab a piece of the information and grab another piece of information from a different person within YouTube, and then and learn in a smaller chunk. And all this has happened here, and it boiled down to the one concept that we have seen a lot, and we wanted to utilize YouTube in that way, which is called the active learning. So all this is using YouTube is no longer, it should not be passive learning. We should try to encourage the use of YouTube to make it more active learning, where we allow students to engage and participate in the learning. So now let's add, as I mentioned earlier, that we are not going to talk a lot about instructional or pedagogical approach within YouTube. We're going to try to get to the demonstration and show you how to use YouTube, and then so you can have an ideas of what you can utilize YouTube in your maybe classroom, your professional, or your personal use. So the first thing that, as I mentioned, is we are going to talk about how we can integrate YouTube into a Canvas. So we're going to start out by YouTube and Canvas. How do we share YouTube video in Canvas? I'm sure that this is something that many people may have done it in the past. Just wanted to cover it quickly if you have not done it before. So is it, and I wanted to mention also that I'm just going to show you some screenshot first, and then once we get through all these screenshots, we're going to go through the live demo, where I'm going to show you my screen and then click through different features within YouTube. But just want to give you some idea first how this can be done using a screenshot. So in YouTube, every video at the bottom of the video, you will see share link. When you click on a share link, you will get a URL, a short URL that you can copy. And once you copy that short URL, excuse me, you can go to your Canvas. When you open up your page that you wanted to edit, go to your text editor and paste that URL into the text editor. When you press enter, Canvas will recognize that is a YouTube video link. It would convert a YouTube video link into an active link. Then you can click save. After you click save within a text editor, Canvas will convert the whole information and make it into a YouTube video thumbnail, where it allows users to be able to click and play the video right on the screen. So you don't have to learn how to using embed code from YouTube. You just simply copy the URL code from YouTube and then paste it in your Canvas, and then Canvas will do the rest. So the second thing we're going to go over today is how to create a YouTube channel. I copied this information from the support Google. It's easier to read it this way because once I create my my channel, I'm not going to be able to show you how to create the first channel within your account. So basically, one requirement that you have to do in order to create your YouTube channel is to have a Gmail account. So what you would have to do is sign into your YouTube or Gmail account on your computer. And then when you go to YouTube, try any action that would require your channel. For example, you can try to click on upload a video. When you click on upload a video, it will recognize that you don't currently have a channel available. So it would ask you to create a channel. Once you create a channel, then you can upload a video into your channel. So keep in mind that you can have multiple channels within your account. So for example, I have my Gmail account. In my Gmail account, I can create multiple different channels that I can use it for different purposes. For example, I may create one channel for my own professional work called Instructional Design and Technology channel, where I would upload all the videos related to instructional design or related to instructional technology. And I might have my own personal channel that I just upload anything fun for myself. So once you have your channel created, then you're going to be able to upload any video into your channel. So to upload a video to your channel, when you go to YouTube, after you have a channel created, you will see this icon, which is like an upload icon. When you click on that upload icon, you will get to the screen that asks you to set up your privacy settings. And we're going to go over what are the differences between these settings. When you set the settings, you can select files to upload. So the privacy settings in YouTube, this is a good example, something that you need to understand when you start uploading video to YouTube. There are three main privacy settings within YouTube that are being used the most. Unlisted, private, and public. So these are the tables to summarize what each of these settings means. So basically, the bottom line is that when you do anything, when you create a public, it would be searchable. So when anybody that go to YouTube website or platform, they can search for your video using a search function. But if you upload a video as an unlisted privacy setting, it means that it is available for public to view, but in order for that person to view it, they would have to get a URL from you. So you can copy a URL and send the person the URL to watch the video, but that video will not be searchable within YouTube platform, but it's still public, meaning that once you send a link to one person, that person can also pass that link to others, and they all can see it, but it's not something that anybody can just go to YouTube channel and search for your video and it will come up, because it's the privacy setting is set to unlisted. And private is just something that you may want to use it to upload and maybe use it in a class. You upload it there, but you don't want to show it to anybody. You don't want anybody to be able to have access to. You can upload it there. You can go to the class and open your YouTube account and play it from your computer. So these are the different thing, and we can I can give you some more details later after the session if you want it. Now the video settings. So after you upload a video, the first thing that YouTube would ask you to do is to change the settings or to configure your video information and settings. So these are, we're going to go over that. We're going to show you some live demo later too. Just some idea what this is. So there are a lot of information on this page, but there's only, I think, 4 main areas that I wanted to emphasize. The first one is the basic information. So this is the most important part, is where you add the title of the videos and put some description. And this would be useful information for search. But if you post your video as unlisted, this is not going to be helpful for people to search for your video. But if you want people to be able to search for your video, you can utilize using the unique title or some description that allows people to search. And the second area is where you set up your privacy settings. When you set it up privacy setting, when you upload a video, you can come back and change later too, if you wanted to. If you decided the first time you post it as unlisted, but now you wanted to make it public, you can still come back here and then change from unlisted to public. And add to playlist, we're going to go over that in the demo too, that you can organize your video into a playlist, so it would be easy for you to access, or it would be easy for you to share with others in the future. The third area here is called thumbnail. In your YouTube channel, when you upload your video, you can select your own thumbnail to represent this video. And you may, if you use YouTube pretty often, you may see that sometimes you see the video thumbnail that may be different than the actual video. That you can use it. So for example, you may have a video about your lecture, but you may use a thumbnail that show the guest speaker headshot. So that would be something to represent your video. When the user comes to see your video, they see the thumbnail of the speaker, so they know, okay, this is the lecture. This person is the guest lecture for this class. When you click on it, it's going to continue to play a video. So you can modify it. You can use whatever the thumbnail snapshot that YouTube recommended to you. You can use this custom thumbnail to upload your own thumbnail for this video. The last part is the tab, the editing tab on top of the video. So you have different tabs that you can navigate and edit your video. The tab that we are seeing is called Info and Settings tab. And there are some other tabs that you can use, which is Enhancement, allows you to edit video. Audios, you can add audio into your video. And Screen Annotation is where you can put something a message to overlay your video. Card and Subtitle, you can work on your subtitle using this tab here. You can edit and modify your subtitle. Now, the next thing we're going to cover in the live demo is playlist. Playlist, when you have a YouTube channel, you are able to create your own playlist. You can have a multiple playlist, and you can organize video, and then so it will allow you to come back and watch the video easily, and would allows you to manage video in a different for the different topics, for example. And it's not necessary that one video can be in one playlist. One video can be added to different playlists. For example, that you may have video that may apply to 2 lessons. You may create a 2 lesson 1 and lesson 5, and you may add that video into lesson 1 playlist and lesson 5 playlist. So that will allow you to, when you have that playlist created, you can simply share the playlist with the students. The benefit of using playlists is that, for example, if you have that playlist shared within your Canvas class, let's say lesson 5 playlist, and you organize playlist within your YouTube, anything that you need to change within the playlist, for example, you need to take out a video and a new video into playlist. When you do it in Canvas, it will automatically reflect the link that you send it to students, because the link will take them to playlist that you created within your account. So if you change the playlist by removing a new video, adding a new video, student will get that updated list of the videos. So it will be easy for you, instead of trying to go back and then take out one at a time from your canvas, add a new one, and trying to manage it from 2 different places. You can manage it from one place using playlists in YouTube. So here's what a playlist look like once you create it in your account. So from this example, I have different playlists available here. I have a smartboard connection issue, canvas tips, and you can see that how many videos I have within the playlist. Now, editing videos in YouTube, if you remember the tab that I show you right here, that's number 4. Let me go back there. All right, number 4. So the last, I think 4 or 5 tabs would allows you to edit different things within the videos, trimming it, enhancing the color, using different color, adding audios. So these would be the tabs that allows you to edit video after you upload to YouTube. But for today, for the time that we have today, we're going to go over the enhancements tab and then subtitle tabs, which will be the most useful editing features in YouTube for you. So the enhancements allows you to fix the color, to choose different color. You can add speed or slow down the video using this slow motion, and you can trim the video. If you upload a video and you feel like you don't want it to the first 5 minutes, or you don't want the first 2 minutes of the video, you can use trim feature here to trim down your video. And the last one is the subtitles and closed caption. So it allows you to, what YouTube does is, when you upload video to YouTube, YouTube will use what they call robot closed captioning to do closed captioning for you, transcribe your audio automatically. But in that case, sometimes the accuracy may not be 100%. So, but from my experience, it is very accurate. I would say between 75 to 90% accurate. But what you could do is, once you get that robot closed captioning feature, when you get that created, you can come back to this closed caption area and then edit this closed caption according to what you think should be accurate. All right, so I think we're going to get to the time of show and tell, and I think we're doing pretty good. So we have about a little bit more than half an hour to do show and tell. So we're going to do 4 different things. We're going to go over how to add YouTube in Canvas. We're going to talk about YouTube channels a little bit. I'm going to show you about how you can create multiple YouTube channels after you have your first channel created. And second, we're going to go over how to upload video, and we're going to talk about the playlist and then closed captioning in YouTube. All right, not questions yet. So now we're going to bring up the screen right here. So I think adding video YouTube to Canvas is pretty straightforward, but we're going to do it anyway. So what you could do is, once you find a video that you would like to add to your Canvas, if you remember what I did before, when you click on share, you would get that YouTube link icon. Here's one of the things that I did not mention in the presentation, but I wanted to point it out here. There's another tricks that you could do to, if you have a long video, if you find a long video like 20 minutes, but you want students to start watching from the minute 5, you can use this start at to allow user to get that information, and have student can watch that video starting from that minute on. Let me skip
on this episode of Eat, Sleep, Drive.
All right, so this video is 11 minutes long. As you can see, it's 11 minutes long, but I want to point out that students should start watching it minutes 5. So I will put in. Oh,
on this episode of Eat Sleep Drive,
I actually pressed. I put in 5, 0. So now what it does is you see that URL changed. Now it has an equal 5 minutes. So it means that this link will take students directly to minutes 5. So instead of just telling students, okay, go to this video, start watching from minutes 6, you can just code it in by using this checkbox here and then set your timing. And then you can copy the URL. Then you go to Canvas and go to module. And let's say I can create a new page. I'm going to create a new page. Reading. Let's say readings. And I'm editing this page. Now in the text editor, I can paste that URL, and then as soon as I press enter, see how it converted into the YouTube icon. So I'm gonna click save and publish. Now I can click on that thumbnail.
On this episode of Eat
And
Sleep
start
Drive,
watching the video. And if they click on this link here, it would take them to that minute 5. But apparently that start at minute 5 does not work well when it's embedded in Canvas. All right, so that's the first one. It's just how to add YouTube to Canvas. Now the next thing we're going to go over is how to upload video to YouTube. Now you know how to add YouTube to Canvas. One thing that I wanted to also mention is that if you remember that if you have used Canvas in the past, you can add what is called external URL. This one doesn't seem to work well when it comes to YouTube link. I'm going to show you what it is. I'm going to take this one out just to make sure that it works. So I'm going to paste a URL, YouTube URL here, and say video example, and click add item and publish. So what happened when I click on this video example, it will try to open it up and then play the video on the screen, but it doesn't work. So it looks like it's not working. It is actually working, but users would have to click on this link again one more time to get to the video.
On this episode of Eat Sleep Drive,
so you may choose to do it this way, but you need to make sure that the students understand how the video works when you add it as a link. Otherwise, I would recommend you adding YouTube link into a text editor area. Okay. Now, the next thing that we're going to look at it is how to upload video to YouTube. And as I mentioned earlier, when you have your account created, from that point on, if you're logged into if you're logged into your browser and you come to YouTube, you would have this upload icon right here. So you can click on upload. And when you click on upload, remember that privacy settings, the schedule that seemed to be a new privacy setting that was just recently launched. I don't know exactly what that does, but assuming from the wording that it has, it probably allows you to upload a video and schedule it to be available at a certain time or in a certain time. So at this point, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it on list. I'm going to click on this area to upload video. And I'm going to see if I have any video to play with. I have some video that I download and play with. I'm going to click a video, open. All right, so now this area is where you add your title. Let's say lecture 1 video. You can put some description here, and this privacy setting, you can also come here and change it later too. And playlist, I'll work on that later because I wanted to get to that playlist and then show you how to use playlist. So you can see that the processing is done, and click done. And then once it's done, it will give you a URL that you can simply share with others. You can also use this to share through your social media platform. So once you added your video and then you have your channel here, to go to your videos, all the videos that you upload, click on your icon, look at your top right corner of the screen. You see the icon that will represent your channel or your account. Click on that icon and then you can go to my channel. But for us, we wanted to see all the videos that I have uploaded to this channel. I'm going to go to Creator Studio. So when I go to Creator Studios, it will give me on the left-hand side all the different navigation. So I can click on Video Manager, which will allows me to see all the video that I upload. And there's a videos, playlist, and copyright notice. So when you upload something that may not be compliant to copyrights, YouTube has an engine to check and see, and then it will give you a notification. For example, that I have a case that when I was in Las Vegas, I recorded a video of Bellagio fountain, and I recorded a video, uploaded to YouTube, and I think a week later I got a notification saying that there was a copyright infringement in my video, and then they showed me that the music that was playing in the background of that fountain is a copyrighted video, and I did not have the right to play that video, that music. So what it does is it mute the audio of my video, but my video is still playing, but it mute the audio. So it's just something that to keep in mind. So, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the videos. Here's a different videos that I have uploaded to my personal channel. And as you can see that, see now I just upload this video, I know that's gonna happen. It shows that copyrighted. So somebody already has this video created somewhere. I kind of download and play with it. And so it shows me that there's copyright claim already on this video. But other than that, everything will show you. You can see the icon here. The icon here, it means unlisted. When you see a link, it means this video is only unlisted. It's not a public, it's not private, but it's unlisted. The one that has the world or the globe, it means that this video is private. Anybody can search. If they type in this keyword or title, they can search this video. This one that has a lock is private. So I upload this video for my own personal use. So I set it into private. So only me accessing my account can see it. So this is the video settings. And then also in this area, it allows you to select multiple videos and manage it by adding it to different playlists. But again, we'll go through the playlist later, but just wanted to point out that you can add different videos within your video manager into a playlist or playlists that you wanted to organize. All right, so another thing that you may want to know is that when you have YouTube channel created, you can have multiple channels created within your YouTube account. To modify, to edit your YouTube channel is you can go to click on your own channel, on your own icon here, click on that gear or wheel, YouTube settings. When you go to YouTube settings, within the overview page, at the bottom, you'll see all my channels or create a new channel. I can click on that. Now, as you can see that I have I have 3 different channels created. One is Chilapon Singh, one is a CTHANOM #1, another one is Penn State Public Health Preparedness channel. I can click on plus side here and create a different brand account or different channels for different purpose. So like I mentioned that you can have your own personal channel, you can create channels for your course, or you can create channel for your department or for your community. And another good thing that in terms of collaboration, when you create your channel, you can add different manager into a channel. So you can have, for example, you create a departmental YouTube channel. You can add different users within the department, within your colleagues, add your colleagues into that YouTube channel that you created and make them a manager, meaning that they will be able to manage video, upload video to the same channel that you created. So that allows for collaboration. Just think of it from in instructional way. You can create a channels that ask students to upload everything to the same channel. So it would become a channel for that specific course and that specific semester. Or you may have a channel for that course. Then you continue to ask students within one semester to upload videos to that course channel. Then the next semester comes to ask the students to keep adding videos to the same channel. So you would have a compilation of videos produced by students within that course over time, over different semesters. So that's just another idea of using channel. Now the next one that we're going to, let me go back to my notes. Just wanted to make sure that I know what I need to cover. And is, okay, we go over how to add to Canvas, how to upload video, how to create, and now the next thing is to create and manage playlist. So once we have a YouTube, I'm going to go back to my channel that I wanted to use. So let's say, for example, that you keep browsing your YouTube video and then you found something that you like. For example, it's a lot of videos that I have here is about cars because it's my personal channel, so I kind of use it to search for something about cars. So let's say, for example, that I'm going to search for something public health science. All right, and I found videos that I wanted to use, but instead of using bookmark all the time, what I wanted to do is now I wanted to say, okay, I think this video would be good for lesson 2 of my class. So what I would do is within the video, if you look at the bottom, you'll see a plus sign here that allows you to add to playlist. So when I click on this option, it will pop up different playlists that I have. If you never had playlists created, this list will be empty and you will only have these options, create a new playlist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click create a new playlist. And I'm going to say that lesson, to make it easy to understand, I'm going to say PHS, let's say 001, lesson 2. So I'm gonna create a playlist called PHS 0001 lesson 2. And again, the same privacy settings, you can create a playlist that would be available public, or you could create a playlist that would only be available as unlisted, where you can only share with the students using a link, but it cannot be searched within YouTube platform. In this case, I'm going to use unlisted for now, and I click create. So what happened is, if I go back to that share again, now you can see that I have a new playlist called PHS 001 lesson 2, and it's checked, meaning that I shared it with this playlist. But you don't have, you can add this video into multiple playlists. You don't necessarily have to add a video to one playlist. Let's say I'm going to say that it may also, I'm going to create another one also, and see that also apply to another PHS 002 course and lesson 5. And I'm going to do, I'll list it again, create. So now as you can see that this video is now added to 2 different playlists. So I can use that in a two different courses without having to manage it one by one. So now we have the video. Let me search more. And okay, what is public health?
I'm Martin Brennan. I designed the B2. It's a
And let's see.
jukebox. We can hold.
All right.
Today we're going to.
We have the video here. I'm going to click on the same thing. I'm going to select it's going to be added to this lesson 2. I'm just going to keep adding. So we can see example once I am done. All right. I'm going to add one more to that lesson 2. All right. So now once I have video added to my different videos added to my playlist, if I wanted to manage and organize videos within playlist, I could also do it by click under my icon again at the top right corner, that my icon, and go to Creator Studio. So once I'm in Creator Studio, go to Video Manager. And I would click on playlist. I'm going to look for the one that I just create, which is in this example, it's going to be PHS 001 lesson 2. I can click on the video. So now I see that I have this 4 video created. I can share with my students, or I can share with different people using this link here, which is going to be a link that takes them to channel. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to open up a web browser that I don't have access to this YouTube channel. So you can see that as a regular user, when they receive that link, if they go to that URL, see, this is what they will see as a user. When they receive that URL, what they will see is this video playlist, and then they will have all this video. But what happened if I modify this video, this playlist? Let's say that if I think that this is not useful, I'm going to take this out, remove from. Then what happened if the user still has the same link that you give them in Canvas course, and if they go to the same URL that they give them, voila, that video is now gone from the playlist. So make it easy for you to take out video, add videos, rearrange video the way that you prefer, and then all you need to do is just to share with them only one link, that URL to the playlist. And there's more that you can edit within the playlist. Let's imagine that you sometimes you add video not in sequential order, meaning that you may be searching here and there and you found it, you keep adding it to a playlist, but you wanted them to watch a video in sequential order. Basically, you want them to start watching this first video before they go to the second topic and the third topic within the playlist. You could also arrange that by, when you go to edit your playlist, you can use this to, it doesn't allow you to drag and drop. I can drag and reorder the sequence of the video quickly using this view. So if I update this one already. If I go back to that same page, if I refresh it as a user, you see how the sequence is different. So now we have resequenced the video within the playlist. All right, so that's another example of using playlists. And there's a lot more, but again, for the interest of time, we're not going to be able to cover everything. I just wanted to show you, give you some ideas of what can be done and what you can use within YouTube. The last thing that we're going to cover here, we're not going to spend a lot of time, but I wanted to show you what it looks like, which is a closed captioning in YouTube. So remember, I'm going to go back to my YouTube icon or channel icon, and I'm going to go to Creator Studio. I'm going to go to Video Manager. Remember that closed captioning feature is only available for the videos that you uploaded. You cannot edit closed captioning of the video that it's not yours. So that don't belong to you. So in this case, I'm going to show you. I have a video. I upload this video, and I wanted to edit this video by adding closed captioning. When I go to the edit area, remember this tab, I'm going to click on Subtitle Closed Captioning tab. All right, I made a mistake in this video. When I upload it, somehow it shows up as a Spanish for no reason. So I'm going to try a different video. And so if you have not set any spoken language, would ask you, I'm going to set it into English and make it as a default for new uploads. All right, so now it shows up as an English automatic. Automatic means that it is it was transcribed automatically using a robot or YouTube system, which may not be 100% accurate. So I can click on that closed caption and click on edit. Now what it does is it will show me a video. As I click on this, it will show me, okay, what I say, which is right here, right? And I say, and sorry, I forgot to show that it is when I say that is reestablished, and I may actually say, I am sorry, I forgot to show that it is when I actually said that it is reestablishing the. Now the next part is from the 4 seconds to 9 seconds connection. So I can change all this on the fly. If anything that is incorrect, I can make change, and I can add my own transcription if I wanted to. But remember, I did not do all this. It was done by the system. All I need to do is just to come back here to the closed captioning, edit, and make a correction in some of the terms, especially in science, and you may need to come back here and make some changes because of some technical terms, some terminologies that the system may not be able to accurately transcribe. So, and once you're done, I can click Save Change. Now you will have another one called Pending Publish. So what you see now, I have one publish called English Automatic, which is done by the system. And the second one I have is called Pending Publish, which is the one that I just edited or modified. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to switch from automatic to the new one that I modify. I can click on and have them both publish, or I can unpublish this one too. Click unpublish. Then I can go back to, now I have the English one unpublished, and now I have in my English, the one that I changed to change, the new one is published.
Sorry, I forgot to state when I say that
closed caption.
Sorry, I forgot to show.
See, now it's show, I'm sorry, I forgot to show that it is what I said that is scheduled. So just think of it this way, you can have multiple transcription published or closed captions published. In the case of languages, you can have someone not transcribe, someone put a translation or closed captions for your video in a different language. And then you can upload it to this YouTube, and you can have different language available as a publish. So what it does is, for example, let me see if I can do. I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to edit. Override. All right. And that's okay. We'll go back there. So you have a different language. For example, I'm going to publish this one again. Save change. Publish. All right, it's all gone. So I know my God. But again, anyway, you can upload a new language. You can add a new closed captioning here by yourself if you wanted to. So that's how you work on the closed captioning. So I think this is what I have for today. Just quick. I mean, there's a lot in YouTube that we can do, but we have a limited time, and that's what I probably can do within an hour. And again, and you can contact me if you have any questions. What I'm going to do right now is